All right. Welcome in anyone who joins live, or if you're watching this on the playback. Just going to do some casual laps on LMU. Um, I'm going to announce right off the bat that I kind of suck at this game. I remember a few years ago, when I built my PC, I mentioned I was going to play some ACC, and I did one video on that, and that was about it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't think I have. I want to skip the formation lap. Ooh. All right, that's a fail already. Let me restart that. All right. Nothing there can never go right, right?
Formation lap has started.
Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, I kind of suck at LMU so far, but it's one of those games I've wanted to play for a long time, and I've always enjoyed racing, so I'm trying to get better at it. But yeah, so we're just gonna be running some laps. My objective, honestly, is just to finish the race. Maybe not finish last if I can. That's probably gonna be a hard ask, but we'll see how it goes. And another thing, I have found that I do not focus very well while I'm talking. So I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot of talking unless you pop in and you just want to chat. But otherwise, let's just get some laps in. So I did put two classes on here, GT3 and LMP2. It looks like they're starting me off at seventh position. I try not to get a penalty on the start. I have struggled on these starts. Sometimes I'm going too fast or I'm weaving or something, and I start with a
Green flag.
penalty.
Green flag.
So we're in Barcelona, Spain, one track that I've done fairly decent with. So let's see what we can do. I'm probably going to be starting a bunch of times too. I swear. All right. Speaking of restarting, AI on this game, and again, they haven't. I think there's going to be a single player mode at some point. Um, it's been hinted at by the devs, but anyway, AI in this game has been atrocious in my opinion. I think I bumped the aggression down to like 85 or 90%, but we still get stuff happening like that. So let's see if we can get a cleaner start this time around. I am in a BMW. I found that this car is one that I happen to do fairly decent with, and as weird as it sounds, the field of view is a little bit better than some of the others, in my opinion. I just haven't dialed in a good field of view yet, um, but yeah, I found that the BMW works pretty well for me. So probably not the quickest car, but it's the one that I have been able to do decent with. So let's see how we can do on this restart. All right, where's my traction control? I have the buttons mapped out. I haven't put in a ton of hours in this game, so I'm still trying to remember where I have everything mapped. Traction control 7. And one thing I haven't figured out yet is the virtual energy, so I don't even screw with that. I'm only doing 15 laps, so maybe that won't come into play. Just try to get through the first corner clean. If I can do that, I think I'll be pretty decent. What at the hell? Jesus Christ. Let's see what actually happened there. I swear, usually it's me making the mistakes, but where'd the LFP2 car come from? Oh, Jesus. All right. I said there's going to be a ton of restarts, and that is turning out to be the case. So we're going to roll with it. Let's try this again.
Formation lap has started.
I put this on a 15-minute race because I've only done 10-minute races so far. Again, just kind of getting used to the game and learning the tracks a little bit more. Barcelona was just added, I think, maybe a month ago, and it's one that I've done decent with. But yeah, I haven't done any long races yet. I have not gone online just yet. I figured that I would like to get a little bit more confident with everything before I do, because I just personally I don't want to go on there and start wrecking people. Um, all about clean racing. I used to play GT Gran Turismo online. I think it was GT5 that I played quite a bit of. But this one I have not tried yet. And given that it's more of a sim, it's probably not going to be as just easy as hop on and play like Gran Turismo was. So let us let's see if we can have another shot at this. It's interesting. I titled this late night, but it is 5:40 Central Time. So I need to get to bed sometime soon.
Green flag, green flag.
Can we please get a clean start? Okay, that was my fault. I'm just trying to get on the outside because there's always chaos in the middle of everyone. And I'm okay with losing positions at the beginning. Like I said, one of my main objectives is actually finishing the race. And I have found that after I have warmed up the tires and gotten in a groove, I tend to kind of start doing a little bit better at that point. So hoping that will happen. If not, if I finish last place but don't crash, that's also a win. So let's just see. You guys who are watching, you're new, welcome. Just doing some casual laps on LMU, nothing serious, just chilling out. Oh, it's crap. I thought I put clear weather on. Hopefully it's just a light sprinkle. I've been doing clear weather races just to reduce having to pit because, again, every time I go down the pit lane, I end up getting a penalty, even with the pit limiter on for some odd reason. Can I turn the wipers off? I don't see much rain. All right, one pass. That was a bad line. See if we can get a run on the Mustang and close in a little bit. I was actually going to try to take that inside line. Oh, atrocious. Ten minutes to go. It always makes me nervous every time I see the timer. I'm not putting in very good consistent time, so I can admit that. I'm going too hot to the corners. All right, what am I doing wrong? All right, all right. Closing the gap to the McLaren. All right, that was a better final sector than I've had previously. I think I went down one gear too many there. Five minutes to go. Tricky part is getting your braking down. All right. Don't bottle it. Ooh, don't bump him. There we go. Clean. Uh, Rubik's, I think that's your name. How long have I been racing for? LMU, I just started playing this at the beginning of the year, but the hours that I have into this game are probably no more than 5 or 6. So I'm relatively new. Um, I think the most time I ever really put into any racing game was Gran Turismo 5. Um, and before that was like Gran Turismo 4 on PlayStation 2. But sim wise, this is the most time I put into any actual sim. So I got a lot to learn, as you can see. Sorry if I botched your name, by the way. I'm trying to read it while, okay, Rubik's, I think. All right, so we should only have like a few minutes left. But if you're asking about this race, this is only a 15-minute race, though. And we're probably about 14 minutes in. There we go. Oh, we're getting caught up by LMP2. And AI is so aggressive on here. It makes me nervous because I'm trying not to get crashed by them. Because the AI is very finicky on here sometimes. Letting them by gave up a little bit of time. See, this is where I make the most mistakes. It's when the race is near the end and the nerves start setting in. Actually, I thought I was being approached by LMP too. That's why I lifted a little bit more. Ooh. I got the R3 very recently. I've been playing ACC. I want to jump on LMU. Yeah, I started with the R3, and I'm still using I bought the bundle, and I'm still using the SRP light pedals that came with it, which I've heard people say that the first upgrade to make is to your brake and throttle pedals, but brake in particular. But I just know that I got a lot more learning to do before I can really take advantage of that. But yeah, I started with the R3, and I used them for maybe a month before I upgraded to the R9, because I felt that, well, I'll just say this: when I upgraded to the R9, the increased force feedback, I felt a little bit more response to the steering. But the R3 is a great starting point for sure. And I don't know how much time you sim race, but if you're not doing it a crazy amount of time, then I wouldn't worry about spending more money, because this stuff gets so expensive. Part of the reason why I haven't upgraded my pedals yet. But LMU is awesome, man. I highly recommend it if you're thinking about it. I wanted something with multi-class racing, and yeah, I found out about this game, and it's been so much fun. All right, I think that was it. What position did we finish in? 15th. Out of how many people? I think it's like 19 GT3 and 17 LMP, so not horrible. Didn't finish last. Yeah, if you're more on the casual side with first person shooters and just trying sim, yeah, R3 would do you great for that. And if it's something that you really want to do seriously, then maybe you upgrade. And I say that as someone who hasn't done this seriously myself. So um but yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing just a ending lap here. I'm probably gonna be doing a little bit more gaming with this uh with Le Mans Ultimate, and probably some shooters here and there. One thing I wanted to do actually was I have Morrowind in Steam, and I've been wanting to play that. So I'll probably I think I bought this game like years ago, and I never played it. And I may play that, may stream that as a bit of a first play, just to have some fun. It's probably gonna be horrible, just like this. But all right. So that was my objective for this stream, was to finish that race. And how long did that last? Every bit of, I am still getting used to, 25 minutes. Not too shabby. All right, I am probably going to end the stream there. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a little bit more gaming content on this channel, just casual gaming, and yeah, a lot of games that I've been meaning to try, and I just haven't tried them yet. I figured maybe I'll just use this channel to have a little fun doing that. So yeah, stay tuned if you're up for that. If you're not, then awesome also. But yeah, Rubik's, yeah, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate you being here. Have any more questions or anything about LMU, just add them in the comments and I will respond then. All right, take care.